Hey everyone, I hope your week is going well and that you're staying warm. I think it's really cold outside. Yeah, I hope that you're just having a good day. So, thanks for watching and catching up with this week. Wanted to check in with you on some things, just what's going on recently, give you a heads up for this weekend, and then actually look forward also to some dates that you might want to stick on your calendar. First of all, just letting you know again that I did let everyone know about my transition last night at youth group. And there's been some, that's kind of slowly rolled out to a couple of students. The parents got an email with a video on Monday, which was also posted to the core leadership team Facebook page, which is all the ministry leaders. So at this point, but basically the word's out. Ministry leaders know, parents know, students know. We just haven't made the announcement from stage yet, which will come this weekend. I'm not sure how that's going to happen yet, but it's coming. Yeah, just let you know that I've first of all, when you guys responded to me, I almost wanted to look at you and say, this isn't this way you're supposed to respond, because you guys were so encouraging and so uplifting, and I so appreciated that. It was, I kind of dreaded that conversation. I think I was least excited to tell you guys, just because I didn't want to let you down. But you guys were just awesome. So thank you for praying for us and everything. And even many of the students that have found out, their responses have been super mature. Now, I'm sure their emotions are going to go like this, and things are going to, when we actually go, it's going to feel different and all that kind of stuff. But their reactions so far have been mostly positive. I mean, they're sad, but they get it. And saying things like when God says you got to go, and things like that. Saying they're sad to see us go, but they're excited for us. So anyway, all of that is good, and just to let you know that the students know. So if you want to reach out to them, yeah, go for it. But it's not necessarily a huge secret anymore. So for this week, I have the guide all set. You'll have it in your email. This week we're talking about when Jesus asks for a drink. And so that's a random thing, but it's in the Gospels. And so, he's on the cross, he's getting thirsty. And what does that mean for us? How does that translate? Well, first of all, there's a little bit of a focus in here on he's human. Like, we recognize he did get thirsty. This was an ordeal, a really tough physical ordeal, and he gets thirsty. And so he shares that with the people around him. He shares it with us. And also, the ironic thing is he calls himself, or says that he can give living water other places in Scripture. So what does that living water mean? How does that work out? And then ironically, he's thirsty here. So we tie into that a little bit. So make sure you take a peek at that and look at the tie-ins that are there from different places in Scripture, so that you know everything. We had talked the other night about setting up a youth staff meeting where we could kind of go over things for the future and everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send out a doodle. A doodle is it's like a planning tool. So I'm going to send out some dates after Easter. So it'll be in those 3 weeks where I'm kind of, we get past Easter, we transition a little bit to looking at what's coming ahead, and you guys can respond with what dates work best for you, and then we'll pick the date, hopefully, that everyone can get to. So I'm going to send that out. So you'll see that in the next little bit here. I got to sit down with Becca and figure out which dates work for us and what don't work for us. So you will see that, but I'm planning on making sure that we get that staff meeting to happen. I wanted to send you another resource, which thank you, Trevor, for doing this. He's awesome. He has, I told you about this book a little bit before. This one's for teen boys, but I have one for teen girls too. He read it and then took notes on it and then sent me the notes so that I could send you the notes. So the awesome thing is I included that in this email. So take a chance to, read through it. It's not very long. I think it was less than like 2 pages, and there were like big headings and stuff. So not going to take you long, but just really good notes. So if you don't have the chance to actually read the book, you can kind of cruise through there and see what Trevor picked up as he went. So thanks, Trevor, for doing that, and I would love for everyone to take a look at that as you have conversations with kids over the next few weeks. That'll help you out. Some dates to think about. Here's the deal. We have next weekend is the spring retreat, which I'm figuring out some stuff with. And then we have Easter the following weekend. Then the weekend after that, I think we're going to do something fun at youth group. I think we're going to do human Mario Kart. So how that works is you get a team of 2 and you build or put together some sort of vehicle without a motor. And there has to be able to fit 2 of you on it. And we'll do some laps around the building because the building has a nice square, loop around it. I'll make some things like, if you've ever played Mario Kart, like bananas and dodgeballs will be involved. So if you go to a box, you pick one up, you take out a dodgeball. If you take it with you and you throw it at another person and you hit them, they have to go in a circle before they can actually keep going in the race. So I'm going to send out some information on that. So that'll be April 7th. So that'll be youth group April 7th. So it won't be so much of a group talk that night. April 14th is also a Saturday. Trevor has set up an awesome outreach and work project day for us in Philly, working with Coyoteens and Breathe Partners. So you probably saw the Facebook event go out for that today. So that's another opportunity for us. I am not sure if we're going to have youth group the 14th or not, because if we do the work project during the day and then have youth group in the evening, I'm just not 100% sure on that. If we do, I'm definitely going to need your help because I'm also preaching that weekend. So just to let you know about that. So those are 2 Saturdays that are going to be just a little bit different. And then the 21st is my last Saturday. I don't know what's going to happen there. It's also prom Saturday, so for Coatesville. So we'll have some less kids probably. So I'm trying to figure out some of that stuff. But just let you know that that's coming. So retreat, Easter, there's no youth group the weekend of Easter. The 7th will be Mario Kart. The 14th we'll at least do that work project. And then we will move from there. So that's it. Sorry, a little bit longer of a video this week, but please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on Saturday.